Hi, welcome back channel, TrainStation2. Alright, happy to share we got first and the fourth competition. At the same time, we claim both legendary trains. So that is the most memorable moments of every single event, of course, claiming both legendaries. As usual, you need to have EP head start. I always remind you, right? So EP head start is relatively important. Just make sure you claim those EP only at the start of every single competition. Meanwhile, lots of those event factories items that you got to have in your factory as well as in your warehouse. So those are your additional warehouse spacing you can see here. So that's it. I think more importantly is the mini challenges that you have to really participate. So you will have that additional bit of event coin and keys sometime. That all this adds up. Of course, I do understand sometimes it is really tough where they just have that algorithm working against you because they are asking for items that you don't have, and it takes a long while to get those ready. So what's the key to winning? Of course, you'll be asking. The key to winning, as I always explain, besides EP head start, inventory management, dispatches management, I think the most important game changer for me in this event, especially this competition, is the legendary train. So I always urge you not to exchange for any other trains except for the legendary train, so you can unlock that special jobs. I mean, I only expected 70 EP from that special job, but it turned out more than expected. So it's a pleasant surprise. It is 100 EP. I will share with you later on in this video once I unlock that special job for the lake. So once you have dispatched all the items required for the lake, the 100 EP jobs would appear. Then of course that's the game changer I'm talking about. All right, do remember to play this. I know this seems a bit silly, or you may find it challenging, I don't know, but after a while you get the hang of it. It is all right, just go for it. Sometimes it is painful to play such silly games that Pixel has designed for us, but who knows, maybe you enjoy it. Right? So for me it's just that extra a little bit more rewards to be claimed from this mini game. I don't know what is it called anyways. So for me it is relatively important to save up all those keys and coins, because I know end of the day it is quite tempting to exchange for the different type of trains that's available, but I think more importantly, legend trains. All right, legendary trains are the ones to go for. Epic train will be my next target if possible. If not, then we will change for the rare and common plus special building. So why epic train? Of course, because of that special job, 100 EP. At times it may ask for epic train instead of legendary train. So if it's legendary trains, no issue. Now we have two, definitely more than enough. And at the same time, I upgraded my legendary train to 70 capacity plus the 10 capacity for the events. That's 80 capacity, so that's more than enough to do any legendary jobs. So bear in mind, you may think it is cheap to upgrade trains, but it is not, especially when you progress further into the further regions. So if you are at region 1, 2, 3, congratulations, those are the cheapest regions ever. As you progress further, you understand how painful it is and how much it costs you to do upgrades, parts as well as coins. All right, so that aside, looking back into the events, I think there isn't any method to estimate what will come next in terms of the event items. So just it's based on luck, and most of the time Pixel will play you out. So that's besides the point. Event keys holder, just make sure you claim lots of those rewards from there. And then of course, do not be tempted to exchange the coin, the event coin, for any of the gold or any other things that you thought of doing. You just got to bear in mind, you got to save up 1000 event coins. After you claim the legendary train, you can do whatever you want with those event coins. They are worthless except for that precious 10 exchange of gold. The rest is really not that fancy, right? So back to the events. I mean, you can see end of the day we have 4,000 keys right now. This is the moment, I mean, we've been waiting for. We claim this legendary train, right? So with this legendary train, of course, I said more importantly is to do the upgrading. I'll do 20 upgrades. It cost me I think a couple of million, right? So currently I saved to more than 4 million, and with lots and lots of gold parts. But once I start upgrading, you can see my 4 million will drop to less than a million. Alright, so this is the train upgrade, 4.3 million. Here we go. So that's a lot of gold to go into. Just you can see it drops to 791,000. So that's really insane amounts of gold for upgrading a legendary train. So 70 capacity is all that I could afford, and I think that's all that's needed right now because let's say the boost of 10 capacity that will make it 80 more than sufficient. Do not want to overspend. We really have to save up a bit of gold for the next long event. It's relatively hard to get more gold, and of course, you know, end of the day is also about legendary parts that we have to really be stingy with it. So legendary parts are hard to come by, and basically I'm now drain all parts and drain all gold. So here we are at this juncture. I think we are fighting against the tides. Initially I was, I think, about third place. Once I get that legendary train, the 100 EP job unlocked, I think I'm flying about maybe 1,000 EP ahead of the second place. So that's the game changer. But this is only because they have not claimed that legendary train. Moving forward to fifth and sixth competition, I guess some may have one or two legendary trains, so it is no longer as much as a game changer is. But there's no longer much of a concern for me because it's more of getting more event keys rather than winning those positions, because winning the first, second or third place just give you a bit more event coins, which I don't really need right now. What I really needed now is the event keys. And of course, if I wish to relax and concentrate on doing my glass factory, probably I could do that as well, because there's a new glass factory I got to unlocked. So I got to send lots and lots of those cents in order to get that glass factory unlocked. It's thousands. So it is sometimes very daunting to do such unlocking of factories, because it just takes so long of time and you can't really focus, especially at fighting competitions. But like I said, I've really gotten what I wanted, so probably I could be just spending some time doing unlocking of that glass factory. That would make life difficult at the start, but of course gradually with the glass factory unlocked, it's so much easier compared to having to manufacture ourselves. All right, so then I can dedicate that factory now to just pure copper manufacturing. All right, so almost the end of the video, and of course almost the end of the competitions, and happy to share later on will be the second legendary train to be unlocked. I think that is the powerful moment of every single event. Unlocking legendary trains are the most memorable events you can do. So really lucky sometimes if you get those jobs that you can easily got those deliverables. Otherwise it's very painful, like you have only two of the items and they require 700. So that's really crazy, but that's pixel for you. All right, so the moment is here. We got first place, 1001 EP ahead, and definitely I'm gonna unlock that 1000 event coin legendary. And thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe, and wish you all the best in the last two competitions, and you really have to get this. All right, it looks so cool. All right, so two trains claim this event, and I'm really happy. HRGL5. Goodbye.